So you could probably figure out this video for yourself if you really wanted to, but I'm just going to make it in case. I've got this box and I want to like simulate some flying. So I need some gravity and I need some flying. So I just want this box to go up and down, kind of like a bird. So nothing really new here. I'll include a timer. I'll call it TMR game. I'll make sure it's on. Setting the interval to 10 will make it run at basically 100 hertz. And each time that timer ticks, I'm going to give it a new location. And I need an X and a Y value. So by default, I want the box to be falling or the bird to be falling. So that's a vertical movement. So that's a Y component. So what I will do, I do need to include an X component. So I'll take its current X position and I won't change it. But I'll take its current Y position, and if I'm going down, I need to increase the Y position by 2, right? Because we're pushing it farther away from the top. So there is some downwards movement. If I wanted it to be a bit faster, I could increase that value. Whatever you want. I want it to go up now. So what I could do is on my form, I could add in a key press event. Let's say I want to make myself fly with the spacebar. So let's go, sorry, not key press, let's go key down. So if I key down on my spacebar, I want my bird to go up. So I've got my form selected, key down, and I'm going to check if the key that the user is pressing is in fact the spacebar. And if it is the spacebar, I want the bird to go up. So the bird's either going to go down or it's going to go up. So what I could do is I could make a Boolean variable, because I'm making a variable for one or the other, up or down, true or false. So I'll say fly up. So my variable name is fly up, and by default it's false, because I'm expecting when the game starts the user is not flying up. However, the user wants to fly up when they press the spacebar. So when they press that spacebar on their keyboard, they want to fly up. So I'm going to set that variable to be true. So this variable, yes, I've set it to true, but it doesn't change my code. It doesn't change anything in my movement here. So what I could do is I could make an if statement. So I could say if fly up equals false, I want the bird to fall. I want the box to fall. However, I could pair it with an else statement, because if fly up is not false, then that must mean fly up is true. And if fly up is true, I want the bird to start flying up. So I can take that exact same line of code, and instead of adding 4, I can subtract 4, and that will bring my bird up close towards the top of the form. So now the bird is falling to begin with, and I'm pressing space right now. And the bird's going to come back up. The issue here is I don't want the bird to go up forever. I only want the bird to go up as long as I have my hand on the spacebar. So when I key down on my spacebar, I am getting vertical flight. But when I release the spacebar, so for example on my form, if I key up, in other words, I let go of the spacebar, What do I want to happen? Well, I want the exact same thing to happen, except instead of the bird flying up, the bird now needs to fly down. So then this first if statement will fire. So now I get down movement, press the spacebar up movement, release the spacebar down movement. So I get this up and down kind of thing going. Nothing you haven't done before, but now we're just doing it solely with a vertical and a vertical component.